Let's say you are just good at it and you have a talent and you're better than you're better than you can beat the sports books. Like you just can't win. That's the thing that people don't realize. They will not allow you to win. It is the ultimate disgusting parasitic upper like business in America, I think. Like this idea that they're selling gambling to the masses and then you can't even if you win, they won't even allow you to keep betting. They will limit you to bet.
Oh, look, the whole, and I need people in the general audience to understand and appreciate this. The reason you have to use a beard, basically a disguise, someone to put the bet in for you, because if you walk in with your face and your name, they're not going to let you do it. The reason they won't let you, Bob Voulgaris, do it is because at some point you revealed to them in the course of your track record that you might actually have the ability to win money.
The moment you show an ability to win, you'll be limited and you'll be shown the door.
Who's the most famous person that you used as a beard?
I mean, the most famous person I use as a beard, but it only lasted for like an afternoon, was Floyd Mayweather. But that was like literally it lasted for like an afternoon and a half.
What happened?
I mean, I don't know exactly what happened, but the guy who I got and put in touch with him, he sat next to me at a Miami Heat, funny enough, playoff game. He asked me what I did, and I told him, and somehow we got in touch. And then I put him. Then he was in Vegas, and a friend of mine who was a poker player, funnily enough, decided he was going to link up with Floyd's people in Vegas and give us, we would give them the picks. He would bet them for us, but he's very difficult to deal with. I will say that much. So my thing was I gave him a game that I wanted to bet. One game, we bet it. Then we gave him the next game to bet. And it was, I forget what the team was, but let's just say it was Denver versus San Antonio. And we wanted to bet Denver. And he'd be like, no, I like San Antonio. I was like, okay, cool. But we like Denver. So we would like for you to bet Denver for us. Like, no, I think I want to bet San Antonio. And I was like, okay, well, then why don't, you just like bet Denver for me. And if you want, we can just bet against each other. Like, why don't we just bet against each other? No, I don't want to do that. You always win. I don't. That was how the conversation went down. And I was just like, yeah, I don't have time for this. And I was just basically, I just pulled the plug on the floor. He was not worth it.
With the premise, though, the premise of why Floyd is the perfect beard is parallel logic.
Is because of that conversation. Yeah.
But it's the idea that the athlete, and this also has some resonance with the poker stuff, which we'll get to, but just the idea that there's a very famous person with disposable income for whom strategy is more of a theory than an actual practice.
Well, what you want for the perfect beard is you want someone who looks like they have more money than they know what to do with it, and they didn't get it gambling.